She gave me her husband because she thought she would die. Now she wants him back. I was a widow who lost her husband just 2 years after marriage. That incident alone had shattered me into pieces, and ever since then it has left me in pieces. My name is Martha, and I had a best friend called Cynthia. We met during our university days, and we became inseparable since then. Cynthia and I shared a bond that was so strong, like that of sisters. We attended the same church. We were always in each other's houses, and I was thankful to God that I finally had a sister, even if not the same blood, but still sisters. As about the same time that I lost my husband after 2 years of marriage, Cynthia started displaying unusual symptoms along her breast region, and that year was the hardest year for us. I lost my husband, and she found out that she was diagnosed with cancer. We were both shattered. We shared in the same pain and struggles, but for Cynthia, nothing seemed to get better. So one faithful evening, when we're both in the hospital for Cynthia's chemotherapy, she broke the news that left me shocked and confused at the same time. She offered me something that made breakdown into a million pieces. That only made me realize that I was actually losing another important person in my life again. It was unbearable. Cynthia offered me to be with her husband after she dies and proceeded to tell me that she had already spoken to her husband, that it was her dying wish. I, on the other hand, felt very skeptical, but I told myself that I would do whatever she wanted me to do. So, me and her husband eventually started seeing and talking to each other more frequently on phone. We shared in the same pain, just two broken people who understood each other's pain. Feelings started getting in the way because we now relied on each other, and Cynthia's health worsened, and we relied on each other even more. I would go to her house sometimes and cook for her husband and 6-year-old child. Felt like I was already part of the family. I missed the feeling of being loved like that, and now I enjoyed every moment of it. Not until a week ago, when Cynthia's reports came in and the doctors confirmed that her chemotherapy had been utterly successful. We sat and had another conversation with her, and she was telling me that there was no need to be with her husband anymore since she was going to be all right. I was disappointed and also angry because now I had developed strong feelings for her husband and she wants him back. I don't want to give him up, and am I a bad friend for wishing that she would just go and leave us alone? That way I can have the life I had always dreamt of. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Should I let him go or fight for our love?